Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Matt with Chaparral Motorsports. Welcome to our intermediate helmet buyer's guide. Let's have a look. So we've gathered what we think are the best intermediate helmets out there on the market. This video is going to show you that you don't have to spend $600, $700, $800 on a helmet to get great features. Now these are going to range from the high 200s all the way to the mid 400s, so there's a lot of diversity here. So let's go ahead and break down all the weight specs, and then we're going to get into each individual helmet with the key features to better suit your needs. And this video is really going to be for those of you that are ready to step their gear up, or for those of you that just want a great helmet with saving a little bit of money. Also, by going over the key features of each helmet individually, it's going to allow you to do a bit of comparison between each to make sure you get the right helmet that you're looking for. So with that, let's jump right into a weight comparison. I was pretty impressed when I did see the numbers with these helmets on our scales, and might I add that all of these are a size medium, so they're all on equal playing fields. To my right, the Thor Racing Verge helmet coming in at 2.95 pounds, as well as the Scorpion VXR70, 2.95 pounds. Then we move to the middle of the table with the Fly Racing F2 Carbon and the Troy Lee Designs Air helmet coming in at 3.3 pounds, still very competitive and very aggressive. The Fox Racing V3s coming in at 3.35 pounds, just a little bit heavier, but you're not going to notice that type of difference. And then we have the heaviest on the table at 3.5 pounds with the Bell Moto 9. So now let's jump into all of the features. The first helmet that we're going to talk about today is the Scorpion VXR70. This is one of the least expensive helmets, and also it is, like I just mentioned, one of the lightest that we are comparing today. Again, 2.95 pounds with this guy in a size medium. Now, let me tell you what you're going to get for $269, and keep in mind that's a full retail price. 10 colors available, 3 graphics, and also a solid black colorway available for you for the current 2016 season. The shell is made with their TCT composite, which consists of fiberglass, aramid fibers, and also other organic poly resins. That's how you're going to get that small, compact, lightweight, and durable shell. It is DOT and ECE rated for safety. This thing vents well. The visor has a great design to it. First off, it has great lines, great looks to it, and it's also designed to bend and flex. That's going to reduce the amount of rotational force, but if the crash is great enough, those visor screws will shear off. The liner system's great in here. It's a quick wick too. It's very soft to the touch. It's moisture wicking and antimicrobial, and also fully removable and washable. And what's great about the VXR70 is that it has the air fit system, so you're able to customize the way the cheek pads fit on your face with air bladders. No other helmet has it on the market, so that's definitely a unique feature to this. Some of the things that I will say about this helmet is that the chin bar runs slightly close to your face, so if you do have a longer, more narrow face, this helmet might not be the best for you. It does have an intermediate oval head shape, and it does run a little bit on the small side, so just keep in mind when you're taking your measurements. So with that being said, Scorpion does a great job at including value and quality products with their entire lineup of gear and helmets. So once again, this is the Scorpion VXR70. Check it out on the site chapmoto.com. Next up on our list is the Thor Racing Verge helmet. Now this is very comparable to that VXR70, weight and also price. However, it's just a little bit more expensive. This one is coming in at $299 at full retail. However, you're getting a fiberglass Kevlar shell, very lightweight and durable. It's DOT and ECE rated for safety. It's an intermediate oval head shape, and you're going to see a size range of extra small through 2XL. Now as far as colors go, you have 8 colors, 4 graphics current for the 2016 season, and once again you have that fiberglass Kevlar shell that's DOT and ECE rated. What's also great about this helmet is you got a long visor. It's going to give you plenty of coverage, and it's your standard 3-point system here, fully adjustable, and you can tighten them down at any point. The eye port's very large. It's going to accept some of the largest goggles out there on the market. It vents well. You have multiple intakes in the front. You have a few in the back to pull out that hot, moist air. And what's going to keep you safe in a crash is that dual density EPS liner. It's going to address different crash scenarios. What's going to add to the comfort of this helmet is a silver cool liner. It's moisture wicking. It works well. It's also fully removable and washable. And what I really like about it is just the sheer weight and performance factor. 2.95 pounds. You can't really beat that. You're going to pay $600, $700 to get a helmet at that weight. So coming in at that entry-level price point, I think that this is a great choice from Thor. Now we have the Troy Lee Designs Air Helmet. This is actually one of the 2017 graphics, so at this point in time, you're going to get a little bit of a jump on the competition. Now the great thing about this is that it actually had a price reduction. It was coming in at $330 at full retail. Now they've reduced it to $295. So it's a little bit more affordable and it puts you underneath that $300 mark. So if that's your budget, this is a great option to choose. You're going to see 8 colors, 4 graphics. This here is the Vortex graphic again for 2017. And what you're also going to see with the Air Helmet is a little bit better performance coming out of it. This is actually utilizing a carbon fiber, fiberglass, and Kevlar shell, so it's extremely durable and lightweight, again coming in at 3.3 pounds, and it's also DOT and Snell rated for safety. Now the internal liner is very comfortable. It's Cool Max, it's moisture wicking, removable, and washable. And what you're going to see as far as the EPS liner goes is a new mold, so it's going to fit a little bit more head shapes, but it is based off an intermediate oval. What's also nice about the Air is that they've actually lined the chin bar with EPS, so you get a little bit more frontal protection. The great thing about this helmet is the airflow, hence the name Air with the helmet name. This is going to have a lot of intake vents in the front. You have huge ports on the side of the chin bar. You have multiple vents up top. You have one in the crown, and then you have a few down below to pull that hot, moist air out. So as you can see, this helmet has a lot of performance. It's now more affordable. So again, this is a great option from Troy Lee Designs. Moving up the chain is the Fly Racing F2 Carbon. This is a great helmet because it's carbon fiber, it includes MIPS, and it's $329, so it's still really affordable. You're going to see 3 replica versions. We have the Canard, Short, and Pike, and you're also going to see it in a zoom graphic, which consists of 5 different colorways. And if you're looking for a non-MIPS version, you can find this in about 1 million different colors, so you have a lot of choices to choose from there. Now, like I said, this is a carbon fiber shell, and it is 3.3 pounds, so very competitive, very lightweight, especially for the price, and it's DOT and Snell rated for safety. You have a dual density EPS liner, and as I mentioned, it has the MIP system, which is a feature to reduce rotational forces. It has a little bit of a slip and give so that it's going to reduce the trauma to the brain. This also utilizes a Cool Max liner like the Troy Lee Designs Air Helmet, but I like the way this one feels better. It's a little bit more soft, it's silkier, and it's just a little bit more comfortable. And this helmet also fits pretty true to size, and it is an intermediate oval head form. The ventilation is great on this helmet as well. You have a massive intake vent in the chin bar, and what's cool about the F2 is that you can actually purchase separately a little carbon fiber wing that goes on the front of these 2 vents here. It's actually going to funnel and drive more air into these vents without adding any weight. So as you can see, this helmet is very feature rich. It's coming in at a great price, and it is a pro level helmet. So definitely check this one out, the Fly Racing F2 Carbon. Moving on to the Bell Moto 9. With this, we are climbing the ladder in the price range. This is coming in at $399 at full retail. However, this is still a great option to choose. And before the Flex was introduced, this was the flagship model helmet in Bell's lineup. This is offered in 10 different graphics for the current 2016 season. You're going to see a size range of extra small through 2XL, and it's an intermediate oval head shape. The shell's made with a tri-matrix blend, so it's fiberglass, Kevlar, and carbon fiber. Durable, impact resistance is really great on this helmet, and it is DOT and Snell rated for safety. This is more on the traditional side with that dual density EPS liner. Has great channeling all throughout, and they are lining the chin bar with that EPS foam as well for great frontal protection. Now, with that being said, the ventilation in this helmet is excellent, and it has some pretty unique vents right here on the sides. These are actually designed to cool your temples, which is a hot spot, so it's going to cool you down even faster so you're focused on your ride. And then you can see the channeling all throughout. You have a lot of exhaust vents. It's really going to do a great job at pulling that hot air out of the helmet. Now, the liner system's excellent as well. It's the X-Static XT2, which has silver woven right into the material, so that feature will never go away for the lifetime of the cheek pads. This helmet also has some pretty unique features to it, like the flying bridge visor. That means you don't have any connective screw in the center of the helmet. This is going to reduce drag and make the visor a little bit more aerodynamic. You also have these quick flip screws here. It's going to allow you to adjust the visor on the fly without needing any tools. And this helmet is also eject ready, and it's the only one out of the bunch that is eject ready. So just keep that in mind. It's one less thing you have to do to make this thing race ready. And there it is. That is the Bell Moto 9. Again, a great option to choose right around that $400 price point. Last up on our list of the top 6 intermediate helmets is the Fox V3. Now this is the most expensive helmet on the list, coming in at $449 at full retail. However, it steals a bunch of features from their flagship model helmet, the V4. Now this is using a multi-composite shell, consists of fiberglass, Kevlar, carbon fiber, so again it's durable, lightweight, and we're going to see a DOT and ECE rating in this helmet. It does feature the MIP system, which is that rotational force feature. It's going to reduce those forces in the event of a crash, and it's also going to reduce trauma to the brain. Now, one of my favorite features of the Fox V3 helmet is the aesthetics. Very clean lines, it's very low profile, and I love how flat it is on the side. It just really adds something to the helmet, and it's pretty traditional coming from Fox. Now, the great thing about this helmet is the liner system. It's very soft to the touch, it's silky, it's comfortable. This helmet is an intermediate oval head form, and what I really like about it is that it comes down really low on the jawline to give you plenty of coverage. The ventilation on this helmet is excellent. You have a lot of intake vents throughout the front of the brow, massive scoop in the front in that chin bar, and then again you can see all of the exhaust vents coming out the rear, and then you have this little bit of a spoiler there to add some downforce and be a channel for those vents. This helmet is available in 9 colors. You have 4 graphics to choose from, and what's cool about that is that you have matching gear to every single helmet that is available. Now I want you to pay attention to the size range because this helmet is only available in small through XL, so make sure you take a look at the size chart to order the proper size. Once again, this is the Fox V3. So there it is. That's going to wrap up our top picks of the intermediate helmet category. For more info on each and every one of these helmets that you've seen here today, you can head to the site shapmoto.com, where you can also see tons of other options available. There's definitely something out there for everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I'm Matt from Chaparral Motorsports. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll see you next time.